How many? They have the whole. I learned about every country's laws.
Initiating boosters in 3.
Do I have?
2, 1.
I have German subtitles on. We'll just... Okay, here we go. Low volume. Okay. Is that better?
Welcome to orbit.
I'm on to you.
Is that louder? Can you hear me now, though? Is there? It sounds the sound levels.
The Avatar.
I'm yelling now. How is it when I'm not yelling? I just yelled. How about this?
I have goosebumps.
How about that? Is that good? That should be good now. That's why we do it live. They're like, yeah, set up your stream. I'm like, chat's my audio engineer. Okay, here we go.
You should try my meatballs.
Can you believe it's happening, chat? You saw that, right? Where's my clip? You know, it's funny. They always ask me to, like, can we use this clip or something? And I do, and they never end up putting it in there.
Welcome to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight.
Yeah, loot boxes. Yeah.
We've always strived to be the best
You did.
competitive
You saw what you saw, chat.
team-based
Yes,
hero
you
shooter.
saw that correctly.
This past year alone,
Yeah.
we made huge updates to our competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, roll queue times, and new features, all in service of constantly improving and evolving this game. To continue in that goal, we aim to innovate by creating new experiences for the more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun.
What's up?
And 2025
course.
is
Absolutely.
going to be another
See
big
if
year
your
for us.
headset will work in a
Not
second
only
here.
are we expanding this brilliant global community with a return to China in season
able to hear through it?
15, but the overall key focus for us this
Okay, I
year
don't know if they'll be able to
is
hear
how
you 'cause
we
of
can
my-
evolve
Okay.
what it means to play an
Just wanna say
Overwatch
chat.
game. There's so many things coming to Overwatch 2 this year that we can't even fit it all into this spotlight.
Yeah, Gavin's here.
So, over the next 30 to 40
Holy
minutes,
crap.
we're really excited to show you many of the things, but definitely not all, that
There
we
we
are
go.
planning for the first half of this year. First up, the biggest change since Overwatch
Mm-hmm.
launched, your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite heroes. Think of them as hero-specific bonuses that level
like
up your
this.
gameplay and not just your hero. This means you can customize how you play in a match like never before.
Ooh, I like that.
It's like giving your favorite heroes a little extra oomph. Overwatch 2 is about to evolve in a way you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with a full reset and new competitive rewards, including
Yeah,
the
what
new
is Stadium?
competitive weapon when Season 15 launches. We will also showcase some new mythic skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes.
Okay.
Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for. So, keep that feedback coming.
Do you know anything about systems?
We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China.
Loot boxes.
Of
yep.
course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6.
Now I need to
and
try to get them-
hopefully,
oh, wait, one second.
a few surprises mixed in as well. We know what this universe means to all of you, and our team is driven by the idea of working together with all of you in this wonderful community. Developing the best version of this universe for years and years to come is what truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us. And there's so much to tell you about that you're gonna wanna stick around.
Sounds good to me. What do we got first?
It is time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition, determination, and the boom! What a shot! Again! Finally!
Honor and
a
glory?
worthy title. from the ashes.
Oh,
Rise again!
I like the music. This is cool.
It is not about standing atop the mountain. It is the climb!
Ooh, prestige. Heck yeah. Oh, okay, that's a cool weapon. Okay, that's cool.
It is.
Okay, that's way better than what we had prior. I love that. Perks.
To battle!
Jet dash grants fuel usage.
How
Okay,
could you not win with such an advantage?
I love that.
Shows them you are superior and bang!
Wait, does that go? That pierces? That's cool.
My armored fingers are crossed.
Dude, that's awesome. Let me see if I can.
Just what I had hoped for. The spoils of victory.
Okay, now they'll be able to hear you.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah, they should be able to, but the volume on this is.
Yeah.
Memories.
Yeah, loot boxes. Does that mean I can get Twitch drop loot boxes?
Great question.
I'm always looking for drops, you know?
Free your mind.
Ooh, a Zenyatta Mythic, okay.
Energy flows through me. A warrior's greatest weapon is patience.
Oh.
Be present in the moment. I will achieve my vision.
Those are the toxic ones.
My arrows fly true.
Kiriko scan?
You gotta have a Kiriko skin. You gotta have a Kiriko skin.
can't not have a Kiriko skin.
It's a requirement.
Yeah.
Venture was there though, so but yeah, you gotta have a Kiriko.
Style is even greater. Such a masterful display.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Say it
perks.
again.
Same.
I will rewatch this one a few more times.
This is awesome. And also, we'll be testing this stuff today too. So I think I'm testing perks today.
You are.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's gonna be
what's this?
exciting. Oh, what is this? Okay, chat. Tell me what that.
Somebody on chat will get it.
Time to talk
They
about
know.
something
Seraphim.
big.
Yeah.
Introducing perks.
I love
This
Seraphim.
is
They
the
were awesome.
most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update. It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your
Everybody on the
hero's
team
kit
loves Alex
that
sweater.
unlock during
is
the
it?
game.
Everybody
They
loves his
provide an
sweater.
Oh, I love it
additional
too. It's amazing.
strategic layer, allowing you to alter your playstyle and adapt to situations. Throughout the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times,
They asked for perks to be
unlocking
in
1
comp, they will.
minor perk
Yeah,
and
that'd be
1
awesome.
major perk.
Perks will be in comp.
The first time you level up, you'll get a choice between 2 minor perks.
So Craftsman
We
Forge.
positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades. They're like a little boost to warm you up.
Okay.
From cooldown reductions to small passives that keep things balanced but exciting. Once you hit your major perk level, you'll get to choose between 2 powerful upgrades. And you fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match.
Okay.
Major perks are gameplay shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of.
I'm excited to
Let's
see
look
the
at an
Diva one.
example now with Orisa.
Oh,
When
of
you
course. This is
level
on
up
purpose.
Orisa to level 2,
Nah, this is on purpose.
your minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or the ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify.
Okay.
Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice. The fun really gets going when you get to your major perk at level 3, though. Here, Orisa gets the choice between a higher impact energy javelin
Okay.
or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier.
A barrier
Here's another
now?
example of what you can expect with major
never
perks.
seen that before.
with
Yeah, I know,
Fortify.
but I'm just saying, like,
Performs
that's why I
major
heard
perk
Flats go,
options.
"What?"
You get to choose
I can
between
hear,
2
"What?"
wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option
He's
is
on the other side
allowing
of
you
the
to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload, drastically shifting
Wait,
your
level
turret's
3 again?
threat level
Yep.
as it rips through enemies. The second perk option is if you're feeling a little
Okay.
cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls.
With this added flexibility,
See, I
Tori
love
can
this.
take different angles and even surprise opponents with sneaky turret placement.
Oh,
Finally,
no.
let's round it out with Ana. Ana's first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies. Be careful, Widowmaker. You might lose this
I'm loving this
sniper
already.
duel. Then,
Also, that was
if
Kenny
you're
playing
playing
this, I
Ana
remember the
and
bottom.
having a hard time getting dove on, you might want Ana's second major perk option.
What is that?
Give yourself Nano Boost when it's activated
Finally.
on an ally.
This has been
Now
highly
that
requested
is
for
the
you.
way
Ally
to
and
turn a
for you.
fight.
Really? So
Yeah.
you can.
When designing
It's
perks,
both.
we wanted
For
to
both?
expand
Yeah.
and
Okay,
elevate
that's gonna
what
be
your heroes
interesting.
are capable of.
Okay,
We are
that's
looking
really
for
cool.
a system that we can layer on top of your normal Overwatch gameplay and offer choice from match to match. We
This is
plan on
cool.
adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year.
Oh, so
Every
in the middle
choice
of the year. Okay.
you make with perks will
I'm
impact
loving this.
the battlefield, offering new opportunities
you've heard my stream
to
enough on that
outplay
too, where I've
enemies
been-
and support your team.
I've been wanting
You'll
stuff
get
like this
to
for a while,
experience
so it's
the
exciting.
next
Nice.
era of
I'm loving
Overwatch
it.
2 when
I'm
Season
pretty excited
15
for it, too.
launches.
It's been a lot of fun to play test.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised you're excited. I mean, there's no bias at all either, which
yeah.
is no, I know.
It's
I
awesome
mean, you know,
to see the passion
there
and
are some-
dedication
there are
this
other topics
community
I'm
brings to the
excited
game
about. Yeah.
every day. Honestly, it's
Now,
what
who's
keeps us
this?
hyped to bring you more.
Could be anybody.
Today,
Yeah.
we're so happy to share some exciting new features.
is
from
Gavin,
the
who's with us right here,
2025
yeah.
Competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that
Chat's asking
refresh the
about
core
swapping. We can talk
gameplay of
about that in a
Overwatch.
bit. The perks.
As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons.
I
In
love
response
these.
to your feedback about competitive rewards, we worked hard to make this year's weapon variant out of this world.
These are awesome.
We developed new tech to support applying this type of complex material to weapons. We want you to feel like you have the power of the stars in the palm of your hand.
like Megan in the chat.
Hey, we're also making climbing the ladder even more charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive
They
weapon
told you to do
charms
that.
alongside the existing
Actually, that
titles.
was my idea.
We'll start tracking
was
your
it?
rank for
Yeah.
this
I
during
love that.
Season 15 and hand out these rewards for the
Oh,
first
that's
time
cool.
in
I like
Season
that.
16.
Finally.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
you'll be
It's been-
flexing your
we've-
rank in
it's been a
any
request
mode
just to
by
have
rocking
it.
these battle-ready
I've been working
cosmetics
on it
with
for a
pride.
while.
I love that.
We're also
That's
excited
good.
to report that we're bringing rake icons
yeah.
back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play.
Thank you.
We'd like to do more of this sort of thing in the future, but for
Finally,
now,
I can-
this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay
And so for
an
top
easier way to
500,
do
it'll
that.
Have the number too.
Now, Season 15's rank
like that.
reset. We've tuned our ranks again, and we're confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill,
talking about
whether
bronze
you've been
five
away
weapons
for a
charms. We're just
while
trying
or
to
you've been
start at
grinding up until the last
Oh,
minute
okay.
in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly, we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bans are officially coming to the game.
There we
We know
go.
you've been asking for this feature,
They're
and we're
finally-
looking forward to building
it's
our
happening.
take on it. Don't worry, no pools or cats and pools are involved. We want
I
a
like
system
cats, though.
that punches up at the strong or frustrating heroes without punching down at
I love your
weaker
willingness
niche
to reference
picks.
that stuff.
We also want a system that's
when
very
I wrote it,
fast,
people are like, "What are you
that gives you
talking
nuanced control over outcomes, and
Cats
that we can
pinned hero
tweak
bands
based
in the
on your
past.
feedback. As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features. And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control over which of our buildings you spend your time in?
Okay.
We're happy to announce that map voting will be coming to the game after hero bans.
Okay.
Both hero bans and map
You get the
voting are
double whammy. You can hear
exclusive
Flaps
to
going,
competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited about is a quality of life update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job.
This is what you talked about in chat.
When
so
I
you
joined the
wanna-
team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose the ping system from that list, but today we're building
Excellent.
my number one, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like
finally.
ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve
Thank you.
is one of the
I
most
remember this
useful
when I first
services
you
we
were in my
can
chat
provide
for the
as
first time. I
developers.
talked about
That's
this.
why we're adding
Yep.
detailed stats to the hero information
just gotta
screen
make it. I
that
haven't
show
made it.
damage, cooldowns, ranges,
But I'm working
and
on it.
perks.
God, listen,
Of course,
all I'll say is
Season
make sure you
15
complete it,
just
okay?
about competitive updates.
Yeah.
We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes.
Just make sure it's
bringing
done.
Shop bundles and better ways to snag those
You notice I
jaw-dropping
didn't say what
cosmetics.
season.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Is the return of loot boxes.
Loot boxes.
You heard that right. Loot
Yep.
boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what? They'll be available in the free track of the Battle Pass And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made in bringing these back.
That's awesome.
And hope you are too.
That's cool. Heck yeah.
I feel good about that.
No, that was
spot.
awesome. No, I think you did a great job too.
I'm really excited
love
to
it.
join you
You're
today to speak about
very
what
good
you can
at the,
expect
just the
from
stage
events
presence.
this year.
Oh, thank you.
One of the biggest
love
ways
the
the team
BlizzCon
has
one,
been
too.
exploring new ways to play
Kenny.
Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests.
Kenny's awesome.
This is
Yeah, I
something
agree.
players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5.
He has
And
a
Aaron
pun
has
in
written
this,
a
and it,
few
like, was
extensive
killing him to
blogs
say
on
it,
why the
'cause
team
he's
made
so-
this switch.
Like, I'm a cornball.
Things like
I'll just
pick
say
rates,
puns
tank queue
all the
times,
time.
match
Like, Kenny is
stalemates,
a very
matches
serious
going on
guy,
too
so
long,
when he had to
sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6
did my best
with
too
those
to-
concerns in mind.
To not
These
do that,
limited
and then
time events are
welcome
our
to-
way to really
I
test
wish.
how 6v6 and Overwatch 2
It's okay, it's like
could
100.
work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various
Apparently
issues
it
it
waited
used to
until
face.
you were
This was a
done
really
with your
great
system
experiment
and then
for us,
decided-
and we thank everyone that took part, jumped into the matches, and shared your feedback. We're still sifting through all of the in-game data, along with the mountain of feedback the team received across social media, forums, emails, and carrier pigeons. So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks.
Okay.
Moving forward, we're going to be doing more of these, and in Season 15, we're pleased to announce
can't hear?
6v6 is getting its own competitive queue. This will be an open queue, but with a
really?
max of 2
yeah.
tanks per team. Not all of our events are just purely to experiment and to try and test out new features. We're also running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves. In addition to the current return of Lunar New Year, we're bringing back April Fools. You'll hit the beach in summer games, and of course, face the horrors of Dr. Junkenstein this Halloween.
I can't wait.
Outside of those annual events, one of the most fun limited time modes we've worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch 1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods.
Goats.
So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic Goats. This was a ridiculously glorious time to play. You had 3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups.
I don't know
These
about
won't be
glorious.
matches you'll go into thinking key headshot or
He
flanking
said
play will make a
notorious.
difference.
Yeah, true.
Goats
but I don't
meta
know
is a
about
head-to-head battle, testing which team can be the
wait
most
for it.
thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays, the best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication will be key when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
That physically hurt Kenny to say that.
I honestly, I think it hurt me to watch that. So I was gonna say,
Today, we introduce an exciting new hero to our lineup.
hello.
Meet Freya. Codenamed
whoa,
Wind
hero.
Dasher, she's the latest addition to Overwatch's roster,
apparently some
poised
people
to
might
help
have
you
saw this
elevate
already.
your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark,
did
where the
not
winters
know.
are cold and apparently the bounty hunters are even colder. Freya was once Overwatch's most renowned search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she
is
put
a
her
crossbow
skills
check.
towards
That's
a new
awesome.
purpose, bounty hunting. Now she'll hunt down any target for the right price. Freya is a hero with a unique arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya
That's
doesn't
so
play by
cool.
the rules. We think you'll love the new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone.
Chat's asking us
Test
about
your
mode.
foes
They
with
made
her
the mo- they
explosive
made all the
flare,
props
or
for
wrap
this.
them
Really? I
up
love
like a
that.
gift
It's
with her
actually
bola.
like being in
And if
Watch
someone
Dogs
tries to
Development.
flee,
Oh, that's so
well,
cool.
as Freya says,
Yeah, I heard about
run or
that. That's
hide,
awesome.
it
There's a
won't
peanut
matter
butter- there's
in the
multiple
end.
peanut butter
Freya's
jars?
kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims
cool.
to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev-draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your enemies. Slow it down with Take Aim to line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed, explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike.
That's
And
gonna be
finally,
awesome.
snag an enemy with a bola shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero 44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this year.
Aqua looks
and before then,
awesome.
get ready for the Freya hero trial coming later in Season 15. Keep
Which I think I'd
following
be
the
playing
Overwatch
Freya
2
today,
team on
too.
social media
Yeah,
and our
so
website.
that'll be
We'll
fun.
release more hero comics and continue to share regular updates on balance changes for all of your favorite heroes.
Let's go. Yeah, I was curious what Stadium was.
Yeah, let's hear about that.
Let's see.
Season 16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time. Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution.
What's it?
Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in 2016.
What?
TLDR, this mode is awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits. This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too. Here's the twist. Mods. Each round, you'll earn coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero.
Holy crap.
Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This also includes the option to choose how you play in either a first-person or an entirely new third-person perspective from which to see more of the battlefield and your modifications in action.
Those skins are gonna sell now.
To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course, the one and only Dion Rogers.
What's up, Aaron? Thank you so much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy. Can you believe we're in Watch Point Gibraltar? Yes, let's talk strategy. Picture this, Reaper flying, like literally flying, I'm serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva, or Mercy enchanting a teammate to auto-res on death. The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not? And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and
some of these
fun.
names from Junkenstein's
The
lab.
fresh layout and intuitive icons transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero as you progress through intense matches. Incorporating an intricate mod system, each choice you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost.
This is cool.
As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive and so satisfying mods that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor. Each power-up is complemented by incredible visual effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity.
I love that.
You'll have complete control of your currency, so how and when you spend could be the key to victory. It's all about crafting the best version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel appropriately transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's Laboratory. As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76, become a utility healer for your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range, attaching it to yourself, and buffing the attack speed of allies that stand in its radius. Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and
this is not
game modes.
like a limited
There
time
will be a
event.
mix of modified versions of existing maps, such as a quicker Hanaoka Clash round
as well as new
Somebody
push
saw
maps
Curie
with
with
final
550
artwork
HP. Yeah,
to
everybody
be
can upgrade their
unveiled
HP,
in the
of course.
coming
Oh,
year.
okay.
Stadium launches in Season 16, and we see it as more than just a new
this is
mode.
Season 16, so
it's
yeah.
a long-term evolution.
That's not
Each season will bring
Back-to-back
updates,
banger
new
seasons.
heroes,
I hope
and
so.
possibly even alternate modes like Payload Race
Somebody
or
says this is
Paintball.
Junkenstein's Live. Yeah, kinda,
And hey,
'cause we think
while
Junkenstein's
this
Live
mode
is
is already
awesome.
big,
Like,
it's
I agree.
just the
It's a lot
beginning
bigger
of
than that.
empowering you
Yeah.
to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback and continue to find ways to
excited to
evolve
play
this
this.
mode into the biggest and best it could be.
We're planning to kick things off
this is
with
gonna be
14 core
awesome.
heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play, with more heroes being regularly added over time, which will allow you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
There will also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
I love that.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play, it's a new way to dominate. Get ready to strategize, customize, and rise. Season 16 is just around the corner. See you there.
Let's go.
See you there.
That was cool. I'm looking. That's awesome because that's like out of nowhere surprise too. Like perks, you can kind of predict that, but Stadium.
We have some stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work.
I'm like, come on.
Earlier today, you saw a brief glimpse of Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper.
Hey, Megan.
Our Season 15 Mythic skin
thank
is
you.
for Zenyatta.
Appreciate
Zenyatta
it.
will have
For the
heavenly
water.
visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension.
That's an awesome skin.
Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our fifth mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally.
The arms and
I don't
stuff
have
like are, like,
favorites,
moving,
Oh,
like,
they
but if
move the
I
whole
did,
time?
the theme for our Season
So when I'm
16
missing my
Mythic
shots,
is
I can-
very
Yeah,
near and
spoiling
dear
the
to my
weapon,
heart. The team has been waiting forever to put our spin on the beloved Maho Shoujo genre. I'm so excited to introduce Doki Watch, which pits the heroes of heart against the hollow hearts. Doki Watch retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes'
Okay.
Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal familiars
that's-
to fight against the hollow
I mean-
hearts and their looming threat of woe.
And
Tiny
you get-
sharks,
and then
a
Season
fox,
16
a
to get the
cat,
third person
and even
going, this too.
mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute,
Okay,
they're fierce,
okay.
and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was
Doki
time to
doki.
pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin.
I get
Juno's
that.
radiance spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the
these are
fight
cool.
against woe. Her skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too.
Ooh.
But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered.
What?
She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon.
I
At
mean,
mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say
That
much
thing is,
because I
like,
think the concept
alive.
really speaks
Is
for
it
itself.
moves?
Yeah.
He's just a
Yeah.
little
The little
guy.
bear thing?
Oh, it's fully
Since
animated,
Overwatch
yeah.
2 was
Fully
released,
animated.
players have been asking for a mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically, but it was time to make it happen. Our Season 17 mythic skin is
Oh,
for
we got
Diva.
one.
We
Keep
hope
there.
she
Thank you
lives
so
up
much.
to your expectations. For her mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal, the Siberian tiger. She'll have customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so
I
you can
seeing this
style her
right?
however you want.
Diva Mythic.
Yep.
Season 17 will also
Heck
feature
yeah.
Reaper's mythic weapon,
Finally,
designed
let's
to
go.
capture the allure of corruption.
I love playing
We asked
Diva,
our
so-
concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality, his descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared Talon agent. Oh, and one last thing.
Oh.
While we aren't quite ready to reveal them yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight
Oh, we know
reveal
this
to.
one. I mean, this is me, my girlies.
Right.
Hello, we are the Seraphim.
We're so excited
It's
to
the
announce our
Seraphim.
second collaboration with Overwatch 2!
Oh, so it's like a brand
There
new
will
one.
be brand
too.
new in-game skins
skins.
and cosmetics coming this March.
Heck yeah.
We can't wait to reveal all the details, so stay tuned for more information. See you all in-game soon! Bye!
There we go. Also, chat, the ad thing popped up and I hit snooze this time. I got it in time. We're good. I can't wait for that. It was fun. It was fun meeting them at BlizzCon
Hi
too and playing
gamers,
against
this
them
is
and all
Bailey
that.
from the Overwatch
Oh, it's
Esports
Bailey.
team. Something new is
Yeah, she
always
is.
coming to Overwatch, and Overwatch Esports is no different. We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit to provide you all the things that you actually care about. More things to play in, more matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players, drops to earn, and some awesome dynamic gameplay through the addition of hero bands, which we've never done before. We just wrapped up our inaugural 2024 season at DreamHack Stockholm this November, where Team Falcons from OWCS Korea took home the win. We're really excited for the future of OWCS to provide the most accessible competitive environment that we have ever had. Want to know, though, how the OWCS is getting even better in 2025?
Yep.
We're going from 2 to 3 stages and live events, bringing you 3 events across the world to even more players. We're doubling the gameplay that we're providing and the number of broadcasts. We're introducing Faceit leaks to our ecosystem and integrating it directly into OWCS, making it easier to follow and providing more chances to compete and have some fun with your friends. Additionally, we're adding a new tournament phase to the competition through a promotion relegation tournament, allowing more chances to qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS across our different regions. We'll be supporting a bunch of in-game items that you can purchase so you can rep your favorite team, and the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players. This year, we are also welcoming a few new regions to OWCS. We know how incredibly passionate our players in China and Australia are.
Because China just came back.
With the return of Overwatch 2 to China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their own dedicated region to compete in. And our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region in OWCS Asia. We've introduced rank-based divisions to Faceit and calling out heroes that just make matches more fair, competitive, and fun. The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, sharing your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Oh, that's the video? Yeah. Heck yeah. So I get to test all the perks now and everything after this. Chad, you want me to go look through all the hero perks in the training range?
Yeah, there's 4 for each, so.
4?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, so basically there's one choice that has 2 on each
Getting
side,
to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and more,
look through everything,
as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you,
apparently Jay
has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans.
Over here. Yeah.
We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks.
Ooh.
There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa, and New Junk City.
I mean, that's great.
We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details.
Aaron loves maps.
And that's not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also coming to the game. And a new Tokyo map.
That looks really cool.
We have so much planned to share with you throughout the year. More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game.
Let's go.
We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2.
That was a great
I hope you all have a
background for that,
fantastic time
I mean,
when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15. Now let's go make a great game.
They made me confirm it was like, because I didn't wear shoes. I didn't wear shoes. So they were like,
let's go.
You gotta agree that if you hurt your feet walking around the stage, it's on you.
Hey, there you go.
I was like, yeah, man, whatever.
Chad, how are we feeling, by the way? Let's go. I'm going to go to the full camera for a second so I can make sure my Overwatch. So how are we feeling? Are we good? Holy crap. Holy crap. I am pumped. I'm glad like they followed through with that. Like it was like everybody was like, okay, hype, because everybody always hypes stuff up.
Right. It's possible to hype something that isn't hype.
Exactly. So it's good when you have hype stuff.